What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are using a Gen 3 favorite dragon type. We got ourselves Flygon for Regulation I. Now, when it comes to this Flygon can not only drop special attack, but it can also drop physical attack. It's got Struggle Bug and Breaking Swipe to do both of those things, alongside with EQ for damage and Feint to take off Protect. So this Flygon's here and it means business. On top of its great move pool, it's rocking the Assault Vest as item to make it a bit bulkier on the special defensive side, and it has Levitate so it can dodge ground moves. Absolutely love this Pokemon, love using it every single time and hoping that we can actually rock out with it and grab some wins. Like I said, it's kind of here just for like support purposes, just a lower special attack and attack, so it should be able to work out really well in this format. Our two restricted Pokemon on today's squad going to be Kyogre and Zacian. Big time damage from both of them, considering Zacian has Swords Dance and Kyogre has the choice specs. Again, a lot of damage from the two restricted Pokemon. Our final three Pokemon on today's squad going to be Farigiraf, Maishao, and Talonflame. Maishao is going to be great for Wide Guard and Fake Outs. Farigiraf is going to be good for actually decent damage, but on top of that, it has Trick Room. And then Talonflame, a nice little Tailwind setter that can do a lot of damage with Brave Bird and Flare Blitz. Really do like this squad all around. Hoping we can grab ourselves a winning record. Let's see how we do with it. Guys, if you want to run the team for yourself, run the code 8 at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Flygon in Regulation I. First match coming at you guys for today's video, going up against Flareon, a really dope Pokemon that you don't get to see too much on the ladder. They also have Kyogre with Ice Rider Calyrex as their two restricted Pokemon. They also got Indeedee with Iron Crown, a scary little combo considering we have no terrain control. And last but not least, they have Whimsicott. So from here, I really like Talonflame just for speed control purposes with our Tailwind. So I am going to end up leading this Pokemon. In the other lead spot, I could just go into like maybe Kyogre here, considering they have no weather control, and if I could just Tailwind up, we could really get Thrive in here, and it's really looking like good for us, right? It's really looking good. What's your Terra type? I'm thinking of just choosing the Water Spout, getting after it, right? It's like, what Pokemon's gonna outspeed this? Whimsicott after Tailwind, but I like this. I'm gonna go Kyogre. I'm gonna go in with Flygon in the back end. It could be a great choice, and last but not least, gotta bring in that Zacian. I'm all about this. I'm all about this. I definitely should have brought Maishao. Probably over Flygon, but this video is about Flygon, so we're going to showcase it. Just because Wide Guard would have been absolutely amazing. Not only up against Glacial Lance, Calyrex, but Water Spout, Kyogre, and Origin Pulse. Would have had a lot of usage for Wide Guard, but I want to showcase Flygon, so I'm bringing in Flygon here. Could definitely still be clutch here with Feint and its attack drops. They're going to end up leading both of these guys, and they're probably thinking, let's just pop a, they probably just want to pop Trick Room. So from here, I could just go for a Taunt here. Are they going to go for Follow Me? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. I might just double down to this Calyrex slot. Water Spout with Brave Bird. Yeah, let's just do as much damage as we can. Could go for Follow Me. Could definitely go for Follow Me. I have Grass Terra, but I'm not going to send it. If it was Water Terra, I probably would have sent it. But we'll see a Terra type. Most likely from Calyrex. They're probably just going to go Follow Me into like Water Terra and pop Trick Room. That's most likely what's happening here. Grass Terra. That's fine. Brave Bird can actually rip up into that. Hopefully, Follow Me's not a thing here. I'm hoping. It's got to be. Yeah, easy call. Easy call from them. Follow Me's going to pop out here. Brave Bird's going to launch. And oh my god, I totally forgot about Psychic Terrain and Gale Wings. Brave Bird just is absolutely nothing. Totally forgot about that. But I'm able to pick up the KO. We know Trick Room is going to launch here. And I pretty much get off like no value with my Talonflame whatsoever. It's the only thing I hate about Gale Wings and Brave Bird. Like, it gets stopped by the Electric Terrain. Or not Electric Terrain, Psychic Terrain. It's really just a pain. Now the question is, do I just let Talonflame kind of die out here, or do I save it for later? Because they're going to bring out Flareon here. I am choosing a Water Spout. But really just couldn't do absolutely nothing here in the rain. I mean, I'll go for it just because I don't want to swap and waste turns of another Pokemon. I'd rather just save it. Just go for Flare Blitz here and try to do as much damage as I can and just go into this Water Spout here. So there's the Glacial Lance. Can you soak this up, Talonflame? Probably not. I hope you do. You do. That's awesome. That's actually really good news. And Copycat's going to fly here. Does that mean you're using Water Spout? I know he's going for Glacial Lance here. That's fine. Glacial Lance copycat. I love it. I love it. But we're going to take out Flareon here, which is pretty big news for us. Really big news. And Water Spout's going to fly here. The Flareon's gone. We have Calyrex really low. I mean, I could definitely just bring out what's called here, which is probably the play, Flygon, and save my Zacian for later. And I can just go into a Steel Terra, which is probably my best bet, right? Depending on who they go into, just Steel Terra this and Breaking Swipe. And they go into Iron Crown. Iron Crown in this train is looking terrifying. It's looking real terrifying. I could just go for an EQ. See how much damage that's going to do. What is your attack stat at? It's either that or Breaking Swipe. I'm 23. It's not going to do that much damage. I might just be better off just keeping this thing's attack stat lowered. Or maybe just Struggle Bug in here. I'm going to Struggle Bug. Just so the damage isn't that high. And if I can get off another Water Spout. Wait, I have to make sure I Terrasilize. I'm going to Struggle Bug just to lower that thing's special attack. Make it a little easier for me. Because my whole plan here is to kind of just like pester these guys and have Zacian just be able to just win this matchup for us. That's kind of the play where I'm at. Because right now he's not boosted on any attack set with Calyrex, so that's good news. He's just going to rip another Glacial Lance, which Kyogre should soak this. Yep, cool. And are we going to see a Expanded Force? Yep. Soak this Flygon, please, thank you. Awesome. It's a big time Terra for us. We are able to Struggle Bug out here. Which is great news. So I get the lower special attack. I get to pick up some nice damage. Or not even nice damage. I just want to pester here. I maybe should have went for EQ. I'm not sure if EQ would have been able to KO. But what are you, weakness policy? That's just lose this game. That might have just lost us the game. That might have just lost the game. Your weakness policy? That is crazy work. Gotta go into Zacian here. How many turns are left in Trick Room? One? I hope it's one. I would think it's one, right? I would think it's one. Two. Oh, man. Two is brutal. Two is brutal. We gotta go EQ here. We gotta go EQ, and we're gonna double down to this Calyrex slot. That is brutal. That is brutal. That might have just lost this match, this weakness policy. I don't know. We have this thing Struggle Bugged right now. We have a shot here. We definitely have a shot here. Are you going for Expanding Force here still? I hope so. He has -1 on special attack. He has -1. Expanding Force is going to launch here. We should soak this really well. Decently well. Behemoth Blade launches. Hold up. We can protect this last turn now. So I knew that Struggle Bug would be clutch. I knew that Struggle Bug would be really, really clutch. Alright, now we're sitting here, but it's typing really well. It's Steel and Psychic, which is really good up against me. Really good. Like, look at this. Not very effective, not very effective. I don't think we stand a chance here. I don't think we stand a chance. We're able to do this, and we're going to end Trick Room and Psychic Terrain. That could be really clutch. That might be able to help us soak up a shot here. That might be able to help us soak up a shot here without this terrain. I don't know. I don't even think 2 shots is going to actually help us KO this thing. Guess we'll find out. Behemoth Blade's going to do more damage than Play Rough, so I'm going to send Behemoth Blade, and let's see how much damage it's going to do. Match coming down to the wire. Yeah, no, we're not nearly close enough to KO this thing. Expanded Force flies. We might be able to soak this. We do. We need a crit. We need a crit. Crit's the only way we win this matchup. A crit is the only way we win this matchup. Let's see if we get it. No, we don't get it. GG's. Coming down to the wire, man. Maybe I should have EQ'd that last turn. I probably should have. If I EQ'd, we probably win that game. I just thought Struggle Bug was playing. It was almost to play. It was almost to play. If we had Sacred Sword, it could have been to play. But GG's to our opponent. We start off 0-1. Match number 2 on its way, and in the last match, I couldn't have EQ'd. I just realized I was next to my Zacian. I would have had to waste a turn with Protect. I think Struggle Bug was definitely the play, and it came down to the wire. It legit came down to the wire. Such a close matchup there. But looking to bounce back here in match number 2, going up against another Trick Room team with Ice Fighter, Calyrex, and Lunala. Now, this Trick Room team right here is a bit more heavier on the Trick Room side. Considering they have Ursaluna, they're rocking out with Indeedee, Iron Hands, and Amoonguss, so we know they definitely want to pop that. Now, I could go into my Taunt user with my Talonflame, which would be pretty good. I could also just go into my Shao with Wide Guard, which could be very, very clutch for us. But at the same time, are they going to go into Follow Me? Potentially, right? They could just go into Fake Out. I could just go Talonflame here with you. Again, that wouldn't be terrible. It could be if they go Indeedee, Ice Rider, Calyrex. That would be the only way it would be terrible. But you're my Taunt user. I could just go into Frigoraph and counter trigger him, which honestly wouldn't be too bad. I like that actually a lot. So I'm going to do that with Kyogre. Bring the Flygon with his Zacian. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's cool because with the Frigoraph, they can't go for Fake Out, so they can't have first turn priority. On top of that, if we just want to cancel out Trick Room, we're just going to cancel out Trick Room. I wish we had Imprison though. I wish we did have Imprison. That would be really, really clutch for us. But I mean, Kyogre on the field with the Choice Specs Water Spout does a lot of damage, so it's just a big time threat to them. A big time threat to them. It's just going to be able to one-tap pretty much all shots. Or all Pokemon that aren't weak or aren't neutral. Not even neutral. Are all not very effective to them. So, alright. Bounce back match. I got you guys. I got you guys. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. They send out right here, right off the rip. Calyrex and Lunala. Not bad for us. I mean, I can easily just Water Spout this down. Do I go into Trick Room here? Maybe. Or do I just foul play this Calyrex? I could honestly just foul play this Lunala and just KO Lunala. They have Fairy Terra. I'm thinking I'm just going to foul play you because you're going to Terrasilize. We already know you're going to Terrasilize Calyrex. I'm gonna go after Lunala. Just Water Spout here. Let's do this. Because there is a chance that they read us going for maybe like Imprison here. So if we just go for, we don't even have Imprison. If we just go for Trick Room and try to cancel out their Trick Room and they just go for Glacial Lance and like Meteor Beam, they get off a huge turn alongside with Trick Room. It would just not work in our favor. So attacking this turn is probably our best bet. If they want to set up Trick Room, we'll cancel it. Or we will at least try to cancel it out next turn. And kind of just go from there. Alright, let's see what they got. Let's see. So there's that Terror type. I knew that was coming from the Calyrex. It's an easy read at this point. It's going to be either water or grass, right? Yeah, there's water. Alright, that's fine. So it seems like they definitely want to go for Trick Room here. As long as this Lunala is not protecting, we should be pretty good here. Spoke too soon. Should have just popped the Trick Room here. I mean, I'll do it next turn. They'll probably target down this Kyogre. See how much damage this Water Spout does, though. Still does a good chunk of damage. Still does a lovely chunk of damage. Foul Play going to get blocked. And they are going to send Trick Room here all day. So I'll try to cancel out Trick Room. With Farigiraf. And do I Hard Swap? No, we probably should just stay on the field. I could Hard Swap, but we know Glacial Lance is probably going to fly here. So I'm going to do that. I'll just rip another Water Spout. I'll just send it again. It can still do great damage here. So there's the Glacial Lance. Farigiraf should soak decently well. Half in it. They probably want to double down to Kyogre. And it looks like Meteor Beam should launch in that slot, which is fine. I doubt we soak it, but as long as I can cancel out Trick Room, it's going to be a pretty solid turn for us. This could be solid, and I dodge it. Awesome. Dope. Cool. I dodge it. That's big time news for us. That's big time news for us because I get to cancel out this Trick Room. Another Water Spout should KO this Calyrex, right? It should. So I should just be able to go for Foul Play in this slot and then just Water Spout across the board again. This should KO. It looked like it did enough damage where it can KO. So that's a big time dodge for us. We'll dodge that Meteor Beam all day long. We'll take that. Farigiraf canceled out the Trick Room. And I wonder what they do from here. They could just go into their same play of Trick Room and Protect if they want to. But again, I think that this Water Spout is plenty enough damage. Then I could just, you know, go for a 4-time super effective Foul Play into Lunala, who is special attacking. But Foul Play, again, being 4-time super effective, should be a nice punch. It should be a nice damage here, right? That dodge. My boy Kyogre's got my back. He's got my back all day. He's got my back all day. So Farigiraf on the field, ready to get some work done. Ready to tear it apart. Maybe I should have went for Dazzling, but I'm confident in this Water Spout. I'm very confident in this Water Spout. He ends up protecting that Pokemon. That's fine. Are you popping Trick Room on the other side of things? Very curious to see. Hopefully we just KO Lunala. I really hope so. Oh yeah, we're KOing Lunala. That's beautiful. That's beautiful damage. Oh, you actually outspeed Ferigis. You outspeed Ferigis. I thought maybe there was a chance that you're going for Trick Room. So I'm able to end up picking up the KO into that slot. Where things get a little tough now. Things are definitely getting a little tough here. This Water Spout can now no longer KO this this Calyrex. Who could they possibly go into? Indeedee here? Maybe reset Trick Room? If they go into Indeedee here, I am just gonna pop Trick Room and just cancel it out. Let's see, who you got here? It's gonna be Indeedee. I'm gonna read the Trick Room and swap Kyogre. That's what I play all day. That's what I play all day. I'm gonna cancel out Trick Room and hard swap into I'll hard swap into you. Just because I need a double hitting move. I know Glacial Lance will one-tap this thing. If you go for Glacial Lance, you go for Glacial Lance. Actually, that would be tough if you go for Glacial Lance. I just think the Follow Me Trick Room pops here. And so I'm ready to just cancel out Trick Room right here. I'm going to save my Kyogre, get that Choice Specs reset. Reset that Choice Specs. Bring out the Flygon. I believe the Follow Me here. But okay, never mind. We might just set up Trick Room for him. That's bad news. That's really bad for us. Unless Indeedee's going for Trick Room. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Dope. I was going to say, that could be really bad for us. That could be really bad for us. This works out fine because this allows me to actually go for double. I can actually double down with double hitting moves, so Follow Me can't really cancel this out. I could honestly just go for Foul Play here. You go for Follow Me, you go for Follow Me, and then just Breaking Swipe across the board. Could actually Terrasilize here. You know what? No. No. We're just going to do what we wanted to do originally. Dazzling Breaking Swipe. Let's do it. Let's do it. If they get off Trick Room after we KO Calyrex, that's not that bad because I can just kind of pester around. And he's just going to withdraw here, which is fine. Who's he going to go into? Ursaluna, maybe? Yep. I got Breaking Swipe launch in that slot, which is great news. So we get to drop that attack slot. Really good. He's going to get Guts triggered, but the attack drop's really beneficial for us. Foul Play would have been nice, but doing this is fine. Probably going to go for another Trick Room. Yeah. So he goes for Trick Room. He's probably going to want to just try to attack this for Gref. We are going to try to cancel this, however. Rain is going to stop. I do have Levitate, which is great news. The best bet is to just go for this Trick Room here again. I'm going to go Trick Room, and I am going to Terrasilize. And I am just going to rip another Breaking Swipe, just to lower this attack stats of these Pokemon. I still have Zacian in the back end. I still have the Zacian. This is a great matchup here. This is a great matchup here. And I feel like the Ursaluna is pretty much forced to attack this for Rigoraph, right? Pretty much, but I'm going Steel Terror just in case because obviously we don't want to be hit by a Facade here. And we kind of just want to pester around some nice damage. Plus Steel Terror is really good up against what he has so far. So here's all this. There's a Facade. He is going to send it into Frigoraph. Frigoraph dying out all day. And he's going to take a little bit of Rocky Helmet damage, which is great news. Great news. Beautiful news. Awesome news. Dope news. The Lowering Voice going to pop out here. It's good. We soak this all day. Like I said, this is a great Terror type for us. I'm able to do that. Breaking Swipe is going to launch here. Pick up a little bit of chip damage, which is great. And on top of that, I get another attack drop. Headlong Rush, I am terrified of with my Zacian getting ready to pop out here. So, actually, oh, I still have Kyogre. I can waste out a turn with Kyogre. I could waste out Turbo Kyogre. Or I could go Zacian, protect, and then hard swap into Kyogre. And just sacrifice that. That's not bad. And then be able to protect again. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. Very cool with that. Very, very cool with that. I got Levitate. It's all about pestering here. It's all about pestering. So I'm going to go into Zacian. I'm going to protect. I totally forgot I had Kyogre. But from here, I can just go for another Breaking Swipe. There's a chance that they hard swap Ursaluna for maybe Calyrex here. But I mean, I can hope that Calyrex is not Clear Amulet. But again, I'm here to waste out turns. Like I said, I could protect, hard swap. My Flygon's pretty much surviving any shot that they have to offer. He's -2 on attack at this point. I got Steel Terror, which is really good. I know he's Guts, and he has Flame Orb popped, but still, at the same time, I like where we're sitting. It's a great matchup. It's a great matchup here. And Flygon's really putting in some work here. So he ends up just protecting the Ursaluna Bear, which is fine. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine, because I get that. I still get the burn damage at the end of these turns. I still get the burn damage, and he's gonna go for a Alluring Voice in this slot. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This Breaking Swipe's gonna launch here. Chip up a little bit more damage into Indeedee, which is great news. And drop attack. Alright, burn. Chip up again. Awesome. So we gotta see how many turns are left in Trick Room. It should be 2, right? 2. So at this point, we'll just sacrifice the Kyogre. We'll swap Zacian for that. And we will just go for another Breaking Swipe. We will just go for another one. I could have went for EQ just for damage purposes, but this is just kind of like playing up against if they swap into Calyrex here. He's not Clear Amulet. So I'm going to end up swapping into Kyogre, and he's going to go for Helping Hand. Probably Headlong Rush into the Kyogre slot now. Yep. Soak this all day. Well, not soak this, but we sacrificed our Kyogre for good reason. Defense does drop, which is good news. My Breaking Swipe now does a bit more damage. And I can sit on the field here and just protect their Zacian for the final turn. Good calls on my end. Good calls on my end. Breaking Swipe actually picks up the double KO next turn. Great news for us. This is good news for us. Playing this one super well. Super, super, super well. There goes that terrain. Give me Zacian back on out here. I can protect again. Come on, man. Come on. We're playing this one really well. Is there any way they can win this one? I don't think so. Just protect. Another Breaking Swipe going to be the call. I could go for Struggle Bug, considering it will be super effective. This is Stab, though. This will be baseline. Actually, Struggle Bug does a bit more damage. I am going to go for Struggle Bug instead. Does a bit more damage into Indeedee. So I'm going for a little bit of Struggle Bug action. There is a chance that he might just protect here, but I think we should be fine. We should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. Struggle Bugging, baby. Switching it over to Struggle Bug, just so we can make sure Indeedee dies out. We want to make sure that Indeedee dies. We can't really have Indeedee staying on the field here. Maybe we could. It doesn't really make a difference, but I'd rather just get rid of it here. But I know they're thinking of ways like, how can I possibly win this match? I don't think they can. I don't think they have any ways here to win this match. Considering I got both these Pokemon so low on HP and I wasted out the Trick Room perfectly. He ends up going for Helping Hand. And he's probably just hoping that I don't protect here. But of course I'm protecting. Of course I'm protecting. You're -2 on attack. You're going to go for a Facade and make that read. And I soak that. Wow, that actually does really good damage with that Helping Hand. Struggle Bugs and launch here. Does not pick up the KO one thing. Indeed, it leaves it at 1 HP. Which is kind of rough for me. It is kind of rough. That actually... Huh. That's actually brutal. It's actually really bad, because now I can go for Follow Me and maybe pop a Trick Room. That's brutal. We'll have, however, go for Play Rough, and I will go for Breaking Swipe here. That actually sucks. I should have just went for EQ there. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just went for EQ. That was kind of stupid that I didn't go for EQ. Yeah, there's Follow Me, so they're going to Follow Me, go for Trick Room, maybe even Glacial Lance here. Let's see. Play Rough is going to launch here. Is going to KO you. You lived on one. I should have just went for EQ. And Breaking Swipe is going to fly. Are you clear Amulet? You are. And High Horsepower is going to fly here. Alright, it doesn't matter. Cool. As long as they didn't pop Trick Room, we win this game. But, yeah, now I can just go for Play Rough. I can just go for EQ this time around. We'll go for EQ if he could Protect. Just go for a Feint. No, we're just going to play it safe. Breaking Swipes to play. Breaking Swipes to play. They canceled the match out here. Like I said, we bounce back here in a bounce back match. We're sitting 1-1. Final match on its way. We're sitting 1-1. Flygon definitely MVP in that last match. Just a great Pokemon to pester and waste out those Trick Room turns. Now, it looks like we're potentially going up against another Trick Room team with Lunala, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, and then they got Gallade, Incineroar, Rillaboom, and last but not least, they have Miraidon. Miraidon's going to be a tough customer. However, I do like having the Flygon here, man. The Flygon's looking mighty nice. Mighty nice. I could go into, like, Talonflame here, just get some speed control. I do have Cobra Cloak on it, so I'm going to end up doing that. I'm going to lead it with Flygon. We're going to have some fun with this one. So those two with Zacian. Give me Kyogre. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. Maybe I shouldn't have brought Kyogre. That could be... I mean, they have Miraidon and Rillaboom. I could have maybe just played like a trick kind of play because they definitely think I'm bringing Kyogre. Maybe I should just like went into like my shower or something. But no, I like the team that we have. We are sitting 1-1. Close first match. First match was really good. Second match was really good as well. I'm glad I'm bringing you guys some good content. But Miraidon and Lunala come out here, which is... it's okay. I mean, I could definitely pop Tailwind and just rip it in Q. That's not bad. Electric Train out and about. They're probably just gonna rip into my Talonflame. So yeah, I gotta send this Tailwind here. I have got to send this Tailwind. Lunala's got a defense boost, which is actually pretty big for him. Yeah, we're just gonna go Tailwind here. And I'm just gonna go EQ. Actually, I could just go Struggle Bug. I'm gonna go Struggle Bug instead. I like Struggle Bug here. I do like Struggle Bug. Just for a special attack drop. Two special attackers. Let's lower their special attack. We'll get Tailwind out here as well. Struggle Bug launches. Doing about -6 damage. That's embarrassing on the damage board. But the special attack is really what we're using it for. Dazzling launches. That's a little scary. Soak decently well. And what are you going for here? Meteor Beam? Trick Room. Come on now. They just popped Trick Room. Right in my face, man. That really hurts the soul. Really hurts the soul. I got Brave Bird and I got Flare Blitz. Both are going to be not very effective in this slot. Oh man, that's ugly. Got defense boost. There is a chance that they do hard swap Miraidon or Volt Switch Pivot. And who would they go into at this point? Maybe Ursaluna. So I'm just gonna Brave Bird this slot. So I'm gonna do that. I'll go for another Struggle Bug just in case he wants to stay on the field. Just in case. Oh man, they popped Trick Room right away. I thought they were just gonna attack me. There's the hard swap, or not the hard swap, the Terra type of Miraidon into Straight Fairy, just so I think he wants Dazzle Gleam to pick up a KO here. Which honestly might. Yeah, I think it's just gonna KO both my Pokemon. Let's see, Dazzle Gleam flies. Come on, Flygon, you got this, buddy. Nope. And I'm gonna KO myself with Brave Bird. I have my restricted Pokemon here. I still have Terra type. I don't think of any possible way that we can win this match. I mean, Zacian could Behemoth Blade that slot down. And Kyogre could just go into Hydro Pump. Which honestly isn't bad. They're both -1. They're both -1. So if I can pick up KOs here, it wouldn't be bad. We're going to choice into Hydro Pump. Definitely choice into Hydro Pump. We're definitely going to Terrasilize Kyogre in hopes that he's attacking us. Alright. Intrepid Sword. Give me that boost. And we are just going to go Behemoth Blade here. And we're going to Terra and just rip this Hydro Pump. Come on, Hydro Pump. We did deal a little bit of damage into Lunala, so it's good that Shadow Shield is gone. Let's see. Let's see. They could just play it safe and just go for Electro Drift into Zacian, but it honestly might not KO with them being -1 on special attack. So Flygon putting a -1 is really good for us. Moongeist Beam is going to launch here into probably Zacian, right? Yep, Zacian soaks decently well here. He's just gonna rip another Dazzling Gleam, which is fine, So we're definitely KOing me right on here. Definitely KOing me right on. And Hydro Pump is connecting, which is huge. And Lunala gone. Hold up, give me a chance. Just give me a chance, baby. Just give me a chance. That Trick Room call right off the rip was huge for them. But just give me a chance, that's all I asked for. I'm able to do that. Alright. And now from here, they probably have Ursaluna, right? And Ursaluna is a scary Pokemon. A scary Pokemon. Could be Incineroar as well. They probably have Fake Out. Yep, there's Incineroar, Intimidate. Don't like that. I don't have Secret Sword either. Hydro Pump can KO that, but Ursaluna's gonna also fly out here. Alright, so there's Intimidate. How many turns left in this Trick Room? 2. I'm gonna go for Swords Dance here. And then just try to go after you. Going for Swords Dance. Earth Power. Yep, KOing me. Hold up. We have a shot here. He didn't go for Fake Out. He did not go for Fake Out. Did not go for Fake Out. We definitely have a shot to win this game. Waterbutt's going to fly here in the rain. How much damage is it doing? Wow, actually a ton of damage. That's going to win him the game. That is going to win him the game. Wow, that Flare-Blitz actually did a lot more than I thought it would. We're going to 1 and 2 for today's video. Not bad, but still heck of matches. Wow, that Flare-Blitz going crazy. My Tailwind is gone, but they are in Trick Room and Incineroar really thrives, and I don't have Protect. If I had Protect, we had a shot at winning this, but I really thought they were just going to Fake Out somebody, so I went for Swords Dance. I mean, I could have protected Zacian, but actually, yeah, if I protected Zacian, we'd win that game. But I thought there was a hot shot that they were just gonna Fake Out my my Kyogre. All right, Hydro Pump goes for U-turn to finish this one off. GG's. Wow, dude, that Flare Blitz doing so much damage. That's a risky call to go for that Flare Blitz there. But honestly, if he would just went for 2 knockoffs, I mean, it would have won that way. But 1 and 2 for today's video. All 3 matches, phenomenal. GG's to all of our opponents. Okay, we'll take it. 1 and 2 for today's video, a losing record, but nonetheless, Flygon still being an absolute beast. Match number 1 and match number 3, we both ended up losing. Both matches came down to the wire, just legit 1 turn. If we got 1 more turn, we would have won both of those matches, but great games from our opponent. And then match number 2, another match that came down to the wire, but ended up going into our favor. We wasted out Trick Room, played really well with Flygon, and got to pick up that victory. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that bigger subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positive today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.